There's this guy named... What are you, stupid? Welcome to Snark Tank Podcast. Yeah. It's me, Chris. It's him. Tim. That's not Derrick. It's him, Kingston. It's him, Derrick. Look at him. Whoa. Oh, that was weird. You right there? Ew. You got bronchitis now?
I hate that dog-esque cough you just did.
The little dog cough.
Like Did they go?
Yeah,
Kinda
they
actually.
cough with their whole neck because they're not built to be coughing. I don't think a dog prior to humans ever coughed.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
What did you just say?
I think humans introduced coughing to dogs.
They mimic us?
I think they never had to cough before people were around.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You think humans or dogs are older, like species wise?
Every question that is being asked right now is the dumbest thing I've heard.
It's getting crazier.
They're not that. That's not that dumb of a question.
What are you asking? Are dogs as old as people?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like Canis, like the original like doggies.
What do you think's older, gays or straights?
Oh shit.
It's a good question.
That's an interesting question.
See, that's a good question.
That's an interesting question.
Ask more questions like that.
Yeah.
What do you think came first, the N-word or black people?
I feel like black people probably.
And then they started calling them that, yeah.
Then the N-word was in their hearts, though.
Right.
They just didn't know how to articulate it.
You had to manifest it like a fucking spectral blade.
There's a like primordial
spectral blade.
Stupid.
I think that's an interesting question. Like, what's older, dogs or humans?
It's not interesting.
Why is it not interesting?
Because there's like an answer, and you're gonna learn. You look it up right now.
Probably it's gonna be dogs.
It's just gonna be like it'll be one or the other. That's why it's not an interesting question, because like either answer doesn't really change anything.
Like I think cities are younger than dogs. Cities are younger than dogs. I'm pretty sure.
Cities are younger.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure cities are younger than dogs.
Probably.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because a lot of like ancient civilizations had dogs, but not men. Like ancient civilizations weren't really around before the dogs and humans were.
What's a civilization to your standard?
Man, that's an interesting question. Okay, so like probably like proper society, and then like there being a structure, and then like sort of like a social, not hierarchy, but social standard in which people do things. You know, like sort of like. I'm thinking the Mesopotamians. They're the ones that people say are like one of the oldest, if not the oldest,
like the Sumerians or something.
Sumerians, there you go. Yeah, they're like the oldest, right? And I'm pretty sure they had dogs.
I don't know if they did or not.
What the fuck are we doing?
I honestly don't. To me, I honestly don't know. I can't even say. Yeah. I don't know if the Sumerians would have dogs, because I don't know if you know, like the wolves were brought over there and domesticated. I literally, it sounds retarded, and I'm not even going to try.
I know more about that weird mess of a sandwich you just got from Dunkin' Donuts than I do about the Sumerian culture, I have to say. And I know very little about that sandwich.
I know a little bit about it.
I brought it up specifically because I wanted to mention it. So this sandwich that you got.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even explain what the fuck I saw.
It's baby shit.
He was ripping this thing apart. So what'd you get? Like you order usually like what, like a croissant?
Okay, so I'll usually get a ham and Swiss croissant if I ever go to Dunkin' Donuts, because it's really good. It's not worth the price.
That's a fair thing,
but it's good. This I went on the kiosk. I've never ordered on the kiosk before because I'll just go to the drive-thru. But I went inside and I was like, let me look at the menu. I don't really know what's on here. It's the same thing. And I saw there was a chicken and bacon croissant. I was like, that sounds way better than the ham and Swiss. I want to try that.
It does.
And then they gave me a...
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I didn't even take a bite. I tore it apart and then tasted one of the chickens. And
dude, is it like breaded chicken?
No, hold on. This is immediately wrong. You're going to crack the fuck up.
This is nothing... So I said, what did I say? Bacon and chicken and bacon croissant. What the fuck is this? What is this?
What
is this? It's just like some type of salsa, some type of it almost tastes like pesto.
Dude, I didn't even
mayo,
know.
like an aioli. Smell it.
Dude, I swear to you.
Smell it.
No, thank you. I didn't eat yet. I don't need that.
I swear I smell it from here actually, which is crazy considering. But I didn't even know they had tortillas.
Yeah, they have some sort of like.
What do they do?
Flatbread tortilla
they have
stuff.
like flatbread shit.
That's so strange.
I used to work there.
It's getting on me. God
I
damn
only
it.
ever got like a bacon, egg, and cheese.
I worked there for
on like an English muffin, I think.
I worked there for a year of my life. I hate that place. I don't go there anymore because of that.
I feel
Well,
you.
nobody goes to the places they fucking used to work at.
Right,
That's
I
true.
understand.
I can't validate going to Starbucks anymore because I worked there so long. I feel like I shouldn't have to pay for things.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Can you
yeah.
go back to the one that you worked at and they'll just give you free shit?
Dude, I haven't worked there in so long. I'd probably not.
I mean,
Yeah.
somebody's
There's
just,
no chance anybody there still.
I mean,
There's no way. Let me put it this way: there's no chance anybody there who was working at the time that you were working there is still there.
Yeah, no way.
No shot.
No,
they're
way.
either dead.
I know.
fired.
I know one girl who's a manager that worked at the first one I worked at when I got here. When I worked in Glendale one.
so they'll get free shit.
But I don't care to go to Glendale to get Starbucks. It's like why
That
would I
means-
suffer going to the worst place in this state?
The worst place in this state. That's crazy.
I wouldn't say it's the worst place in the state. Anyway, what do we want to do? We've spent a good 30 minutes talking about nothing.
that was awesome.
Yeah, what have we been talking about? Wait,
Look, I need-
absolutely
it's
fucking
the
nothing.
dog. It's the dog thing. I'm gonna see if
That was
dogs
awesome.
are older than society in the cities.
Oh my god.
I can't. Don't come back to that.
Oh my god.
There's nothing of value to be learned in that conversation.
I just don't. So I don't. Because I guess he says society or civilization. Is that, what did he say?
As a civilization.
Civilization.
There's definitely no older than society.
Are dogs older than Sid Meier's Civ? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Sid Meier's Civilization, you fool.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Yes,
Are they?
so dogs are older than Sid.
Is Sid Meier like a Tom Clancy type figure?
I probably
Like, is there even a Sid Meier? Like,
I don't know. At this point, I'm like, you've made me question everything because I legitimately thought Tom Clancy was alive.
in the last episode, we talked about Tom Clancy and how he really has very little, if anything, to do with anything that has his name on it. Especially, after his death, obviously. But like, yeah, it's like, is Sid Meier
Holy shit. They are older. They're expected to be older than civilization.
what, dogs?
Yeah, dogs.
The people domesticated wolves while they were
Developing.
They're
civilization.
animals.
while they were like in tribes.
Yeah, obviously that makes sense. Yeah. But because dogs are more modern than wolves.
Dogs are wolves.
Yes, but like we're talking about domesticated dogs, not like canines.
Well, so what you're asking is a domesticated dog older than civilization?
Yeah. It's a pretty obvious yes once you think about it a little deeper. At
Yeah.
all.
Well, it did seem obvious, and the only reason I didn't say obviously because what in tribes, why didn't they domesticate wolves or something? However, I was thinking maybe they didn't do that until civilization sprung up, and then they started having pets. That was the only thing I was thinking of why I wouldn't say definitive duh. But
pretty
yeah,
obvious.
it is plausible that it's more obvious than not, I guess.
What came first, gays or
But that's
not?
gay and boring.
Anyway, should we? What do we want to do?
Hold on, I need so my thumbnail subject.